Oh, I cut the thing. Oh, there goes the camera. Oh my gosh. So tragic. We gotta fix this. I dropped the camera midstream. It's tangled up. It's tangled up with the wires, and this is quality content, like that Sushi Dragon stuff always says, right? So professional here. Oh, look at this shirt. It's so conveniently here. So have you guys heard of this critically game called Final Fantasy 14? So this is where Chase needs to be here, Lone Wolf. I bought this shirt, and it's such a long text-based shirt. It's ridiculous. Hashtag good community, by the way. So yeah, I got this shirt in the mail just the other day. I'll wear this to all the. Not that I'm going to a lot of cons or anything like that, but next time I go to a con, or if I go to a gaming thing or something, or I'm hanging out with my gamer buddies, I'll wear this shirt. And I wish when they printed this shirt that this text would have been up like a little bit higher, but you don't get to choose that. So it is what it is, but I'm happy with it. I got it on sale, 20% off. Plus the shipping wasn't too bad. So for a shirt that seems to be very high quality, and the print job on it is nice too. Like I don't think it's going to fade very well. Or it's not going to fade like quickly. I mean, so that's a plus. They had another sale going on. I think it's like either it was over last night at midnight or it's over tonight at midnight. So if you're on Redbubble, I bought this at Redbubble, you can get a discount on a lot of things right now if you're interested in getting shirts or mugs or stickers or whatever else. This is the what cam are we on? We're on the plane cam. So tonight what we're going to do is we're going to play a couple games. The first game we'll do kind of the traditional refund challenge. We're going to play about an hour of this game. I don't think I want to do any more than 2. I don't want to do 2 hours unless it somehow sucks me in so much that I want to keep playing it. But we're going to start out with Echo Generation. It was recommended to me through an ad on freaking, I don't know where I saw, Instagram or Facebook or something. Read into it and thought, oh, that sounds like something I like. So it's on Game Pass, and we'll play it there on Game Pass, so I don't have to necessarily buy it. So we'll give that a go, and then depending on who all is around, if people would like to play multiplayer Back 4 Blood, we'll do that. If we are lacking the folks to do multiplayer for Back 4 Blood, we will dive into that horror game that I was going to play last week, but we ended up playing all these other games instead, and we'll play that for a little while and see what happens from there. I'd like to play some Back 4 Blood. We did start some of that the other night. Myself, Canine, and his son, Chase, and we will see if we will be playing that more later on this evening. It'd be great to be able to like have us three plus Lone Wolf, if Lone Wolf's around, to do that. Depending on if everyone's like wanting to play games. I get it. Like maybe you don't. We played some 3-player, well, it was a 4-player thing, and we had one random person that was in our party, and it felt like we always got the short end of the stick whenever we were handed a third person, or sorry, a fourth person in our group, because I would say almost every single time they either were just completely oblivious to like playing it on veteran and doing stupid stuff around all the unique zombies, or they just weren't really thinking. They'd run through the birds. Granted, we kind of, like other people, like Canine and myself, ran through the birds by accident. But like once we kind of knew where the bird placement was, we kind of were good moving forward. But this one guy in particular was always getting that belch, spew, or whatever on himself, and it was very difficult. It made the game very, very hard to beat on that normal mode difficulty because of how painstakingly oblivious that one puppy was that we had. So I tried to launch this game earlier and it was not going full screen, but we will give it a go. I'm hoping that it looks like it wants to do controller support. Before I switch cams here, I want to see if I can actually change You'll hear the game in the background. Give me 1 sec. So believe it or not, last time we played Xbox Live games last week through the Game Pass, my account got locked out. So I'm not saying anybody watching the stream locked me out, but I guess they got my email address and they try to spam reset my password. And of course, I've got 2-factor auth on my account, so that's not going to work. But that was kind of a pain in the ass because everything was locked out and I couldn't get into it. So I had to fix that earlier. I'm turn the music down, even though the music's pretty good. And then we're going to go to the proper resolution here. We're going to turn off VSync. And hit back. It did not change the resolution. Press A to apply resolution. Here we go. Alright, so we should be safe to swap over to the other screen. And if you guys feel like the music is a little too loud, just let me know. I think it's okay. I'm going to turn it down on my end, but the levels that you guys see seem pretty good compared to my voice. So, okay, so I'm not going to dive into this game too much other than I was recommended this game by essentially, I guess it was like a Facebook ad or something. And then I read an article about it, and they said that this game kind of reminded them of Earthbound meets Stranger Things meets Costume Quest, which all those games and TV series I enjoy. So I should like this game, but I don't know. We're going to find out. We're going to create a new file. I don't have the green screen set up tonight because we got home late and I haven't been feeling the best. So I've been trying to keep it chill. So there's this guy, there's that guy, there's a girl, and there's the guy, and there's a girl, and there's a guy. I'll just be this default guy. He seems like the brown hair dude. That's gonna make sense. All right, so we'll just. Do I have to? Can I use a mouse and keyboard? Nope. Nope, it doesn't want me to do that. Okay, that's fine. So left analog. There we go. We'll just call him TJ. No periods, because some games with periods cause some havoc. So we won't even deal with that. Let me switch over to my chat so I can see chat. Cool. Oh, I guess I'm just in the game. Here we are. I got some dollars. Do I wish to sleep? No, I just came to life. Monster mail. Do we want to play D&D tomorrow? My email address is tj@spacebond.net. Hockey Heroes. That's a game. Okay, got some emails. Wait, that's my mom. You have a disappointment day after tomorrow. Make sure you don't forget. Pro tip. Oh. Alien eaters, skin eaters. What? Is this a little script? Oh, look at this little script. We're not going to read that. So the audio for the clicking through the computer was pretty cool. I like that. So everything's pixelated, but it's 3D. So that's an interesting idea. Hockey Heroes, body check, quick bump attack. So I'm going to click the button to view my inventory. And do I have to equip it? I guess I don't have to. So you have a party, you have skills, and there's some unknown people we haven't met yet. So it looks like I could get a hockey stick and stuff like that. So I have a cassette tape. Can't look outside. Oh, look at that bunny poster. Cutest destruction. It's the same thing. Okay. So art style I like so far. Keeps it simple. Go have fun with your sister. All right. Seriously, she's out of control. Get her out of here before the silly cartoon is over. Rascal and Roski. It's a really educational. Two squirrels beating themselves up is not educational. Don't leave the house without her, or you can forget about your allowance the rest of the summer. Okay. So there's that. I'm just picking up money off the table, and I remember when Dad used to eat with us. Mom still leaves a place for him at the table. For those of you who play Earthbound, the dad is always like your way to save. You call your dad on the phone, the payphone, and he's never at home. So I'm assuming that your parents were still together. I always assumed that the parents were still together in Earthbound, but he was always like out of the like out at work, like on like he'd have to work from like far away. But maybe your parents and Earthbound were split up. I don't know. In this case, it seems like either your dad has passed away or your dad is also working. I don't know. But that's just based on the dialogue we just saw. Only if you bring something for me to decorate with my room. How about traffic cone? So I need to go find a traffic cone. All right, there's a little soundtrack for the script that I was writing on in my house. They do that in every episode. I can see why mom drives mom crazy. So, the music so far is not my cup of tea. Not liking the music a whole lot. And I do apologize. There's the blue banner and the left-hand side stuff and all that, but it is what it is. I do like the art style for the most part here. Dad used to repair it, but he hasn't been around for a while now. So again, it's very like cryptic. Like, is your dad dead? Did he leave you? Like, what's going on? Have you seen this boy? So I mean, there's a lot of connections, is what I was told, between this game and Earthbound with regard to, like, you know, it was influenced by a lot of that kind of stuff. You looking to fight? Oh, we don't have to fight the raccoon? Oh, I'm excited. I love raccoons. I'll fight them to the death. Punch, body check. Costs 1 skill point. I have 2 skill points. You get... Let's learn how this works. We'll go ahead and do this. What am I doing? Oh, -1? I screwed that up. When it... Press the A button. I totally did. Alright, we'll go back to... We'll try this again. Alright, so you don't hit it... So you have to time it. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then hit A. Okay. Alright, I screwed that up. So whenever you see the thing, press A. Perfect. -3. Perfect. I blocked some of it. So, I feel like my health is really low. I'm getting my ass kicked by this guy. I'm gonna die. I should have healed. Well, GG's. I just died from a local raccoon. That sucks. I should have napped or recovered a snack. Okay, so let me go upstairs. I'm gonna go take a nap really quick. It's 9:10 according to the clock. I've got 10 health points. Let's try this one more time. Get back out there. We got to beat that raccoon. I mean, we don't have to, but I feel like we should. Maybe that is tied to like getting a traffic cone. Maybe there's a traffic cone in there or something. I don't know. Maybe not. So we can skip. So this time, we know how to block a bit better. I got my SP back. Let's try this again. All right, so you don't do it on 3. You have to wait for another thing. That sucks. Okay, we're learning. Block that one, so we're, you know, -1, -1. He still has more hit points than me. I like the fact that a raccoon has more hit points than me. What is that about? Oh, -2 still. Alright, we're gonna go with the body check. We're gonna try it again here. Look at that, we got it this time. -4! So the hit point system in this is super, super basic. Maybe it's just because it's so early on. But now that I've got the leg up on him here, we should be one more attack away from taking down the raccoon. Got him. Punch that raccoon right in the face. The power of rabies. So it looks like you need about 10 XP to level up for the first level. Can I explore the garbage can now? Let's move this mouse out of the way. No, that was just a random encounter, I guess. Just doing some things for my mom. What about you? What are you up to? I'm looking for Arius. Maybe your butler knows. By the way, did you see the explosions around the cornfield last night? I was chilling on the rooftop. Some sort of experiment with TNT or something. So time is running out. So they're like quoting their stuff for their little game script or whatever. It's an action horror science fiction bonanza. Do some research so you can fully understand the drama of drama. Deal when do we start? Join me downtown tomorrow. We can have do research date. What? Okay. Information on the bus pass. Where that'd be great. Laying around Mr. Magnus's garage. So I like the kind of the blur effect that they're doing with the street because again they don't want to show you too much of the art style, like the full on like because there probably isn't a lot going on back in the background there, so they're keeping it real. Let's see if I can go that way though. Is it kind of unblur? Okay, so if it unblurs like that, then maybe the blurring effect is a little unnecessary. I was expecting that the area would just simply be like not a place you could go. Let's go in here and look through her trash. There's a juice box. That seems weird, but okay. Sure, I'll take a cookie. Nice, it heals you up. Sorry, no petting just yet. Why not? Just a bit shy. I'm just a simple dog. If you bring me a bone out from the cemetery, I'll let you pet me. There's a nice crunch to human bones. There's a monster in here or something. So I gotta get Christmas lights, a bone, and a bus pass. So right now we're all already on these like astronomically bizarre fetch quests. Oh, there's a gaggle of frickin' raccoons. I don't think this is a good idea. Some low-level NPC. This guy has no friends. We're safe. So maybe I do need to go up north. Hi. This is that game I was telling you about.
Yeah, it looks fun. Is it the loading screen, the blur?
No, it's an art choice that they made with kind of distance. Yeah, I was talking about how I'm not a huge fan of it. Like, if it was an area that was off limits and they were just kind of showing that like there was a loading screen that way, or maybe it's just unreachable and they just wanted to kind of blur the background images. But no, you can walk that way. And then since that's the case, it just seems kind of weird.
That is a lot of solar panels. Oh, that's why.
This guy's doing some stuff.
He can probably send you to the future.
What are you working on? Just some crazy ideas. Like a teleporter? Quantum vacuum that could suck you and throw you out on the other side of the galaxy. So, I mean, I do wish this game had voice acting, but I mean, I think that's just me being lazy.
You mean not reading?
Like, yeah, exactly. Like, I don't mind reading, but it'd be cool. I think it'd be a nice layer. Like, I would love to see, like, an Earthbound-esque game made by Nintendo or somebody. No, it was Super Nintendo, so yeah, that was not going to be possible. But I mean, still, Earthbound's a great game without the voice acting. If you bring him some scrap metal, we can trade. Okay, so this is getting more and more like, go do this to get this, go do that to get this. Did he just leave his baby like out here? That's like child neglect right there. That kid's like super tiny. He can just like walk out into the street and die.
Are you talking to a dog?
I am talking to a dog that speaks English. I don't understand why, but I talked to another dog earlier that was also spoke English, so
You're a dog whisperer.
apparently. A traffic cone redirects traffic here. So I need to have, like, authority to take that. Oh, I'm, like, shit-talking the dog. Oh, now can I take this? Nice. So can I go into the house? So wait. Let me talk to him one more time. Good morning. I believe he's in his treehouse today. So maybe the treehouse is not. Maybe I have to find a way to get in. We'll come back to that. So we need, we have the traffic cone to give to my sister now. We'll keep walking this way. Oh, we're not going to talk to that guy. Whose house is this? Hey, what are you doing in my house? What? Was he holding a baby doll? Like, I don't know what that was about. That was something else right there. I don't even... Thank you for the Prime sub, cutie. Appreciate it. 11 months. You're 1 month away from the 12-month badge.
Hey.
Is that blood inside the inside of the fridge? Can I go this way? Okay, it's locked from the other side. Oh, money. We haven't found any places to... Ooh, a yellow truck. Apparently we need that for something. Let's not aggro the... I want to go back in here. Like, let me... Oh, it won't. Man, that was cool. That was a funny thing. There's no sprinting. I've tried to middle click, like push down on the analog stick and that kind of thing. Let's try a different... Oh, there is sprinting. It's B. It's hold down B. So we'll go back into our house. We can go talk to our sister now because we have the traffic cone. Is that what she wanted? I want to say she wanted the traffic cone. Okay, so now we've got her. Let's talk to the mom. Don't fight with each other, okay? As long as she doesn't attack me with a kitchen knife. What? Until we eat corn and potatoes. I'm going downtown today. Be back before dinner. Okay. So now we're not solo anymore, which I don't know if that means we can go attack the rascals over there. There's a skip dialogue here. The raccoons. Check here. We gotta find those Christmas lights. I wonder if the Christmas lights are in the creepy old man's basement. So can I save or am I gonna die here? Like, is there a way to... Nope, let's just try to fight these guys now. I have to teach you a lesson. Alright, we're gonna do 3v2. I think my health is bad right now. That's very bad. So we're gonna... What's my max HP? 5. So we're gonna drink that juice box. Oh shoot, I didn't hit the button at all. She's gonna die. This is a bad idea. Oh, I hit the wrong button. So the combat is not exactly the most thrilling here. Ugh. So we should probably... We'll roll one more hit here. If I blocked it, it said perfect. What is that? Too early. I am getting my ass kicked. Do I have anything to revive? Nope, that's it. So then I'm dead. I'm just dead because now they have 3 turns, which is gonna be like about 6 damage each in total. This is gonna be 3, and now I'm back down to 4 health. Like, that's it. And I don't have any SP abilities with her. That's it. That sucks. So maybe they don't want you to do with 2. Maybe you have to pick up the blonde kid. Like, the combat's not difficult once you understand the mechanics, but like the fact that a raccoon has literally more health than a little kid. What are your thoughts, Lisa? These raccoons have 12 HP.
Silly.
Let's go inside and sleep. I'm gonna go sleep with my sister. Hopefully that'll work. Do we both have full health? We do. Alright, good. Alright, let's go talk to the blonde kid, see if he can join up. I don't think he wants to yet. Doing some things for his mom. The butler. Alright, so cornfield was a trigger, like, keyword there. We know what the bus pass is, but the bus pass guy wanted something else. And we can't go this way on foot because it would take forever. So we will go back. Can I go in this house? Cannot. Haven't tinkered with the bus. Can't go in there. Can we go into the house up here? Nope. Nope. Toy truck for the comic. Okay. Oh, nice. Yes. Fast puck attack. Okay. I don't think I have to equip them. Let's see if we can get in the house. I guess we can't. So there's a treehouse that's not here. It's like down this way. But why would he own the treehouse over here too? Is it a different treehouse? And then, like, if I want to go to the treehouse, I can't get up there. This is Michelle's treehouse, and we need Christmas lights for that. Okay, so maybe there's something in our house that we haven't finished looking around. Let's see if the grandma gives you more cookies. Okay. Let's run back into our house. Is there any other rooms? Nope, it just goes straight to the bedroom. Okay, so... Okay, alright, we're done here. So it might be that we just need to fight the raccoons. I need to just get good. I could fight this solo raccoon. And then I'll get some more XP here. We're just gonna punch him. Gee, what's he throwing at her? Like poop? Rock? Punch him right in the face. Ah, I hit the button too early. Hit the button too early there too. So I don't understand. There we go. Sometimes you get to do your side twice, and then other times you don't. So look, health goes up, strength goes up, or skills go up. Do the health. So one more battle with a raccoon, which there's one up here. We'll go do that one. And that should give us enough to level up. And then we'll be able to check out this trash can, see if there's anything we can pick up here. Old fish. It's a key item because it's green. Alright, well, this time we're going to try the flying puck. What do I have to do here? Okay. -8. Critical hit. Double crits. He's got 1 health point left. And that raccoon had 25 cents on him. There we go, leveled up there. And what we'll do is we will give her increase strength by 1. Increase skills by 3. We'll go with health here too. And we'll grab the fish. What are you doing in my yard? Get back. What is he doing? What is this guy? He's like put a giant like freaking chain on his garbage can. Can we just break into this guy's house? The side door. Oh my gosh, this guy collects weird stuff. No, we are not toggling the television on right now. He probably has alarms on that. A music box. Why would you touch the music box? Need to find a basement key somewhere. Here we go. He barely has the lights. Let's not go over there. We'll get caught. We're stealing dolls. We're gonna open this one. One's gonna have. It's gonna have an alarm, right? There's gonna be an alarm. I need a screwdriver. Strange puppet found at Billy's garage. So what if this guy like kidnaps kids and turns them into puppets? There's the key right there. That's got to be it. So what if we turn on this music box? Is he gonna come this way? Shit. We got caught. Can we go back in? Okay, we can go back in. I like this idea of a puzzle here. We gotta get him out of the house somehow. Okay, so we'll have to come back here later. We'll figure out what this doll's used for. Let's see, a lot of solar panels. We'll talk to the baby here again. Probably nothing useful here. So that's it. That's that. Okay. Head back down this way. There's the raccoon. Can't go this way. This guy's doing errands for his mom. Let's go rest up at the house and we'll go fight those 3 raccoons and see if we can beat them. I would hate to have to grind like one more level with the solo raccoons to actually get any progress with the triple raccoons. But we both have 15 health points now, which is, you know, a lot more. Like we had 10 before, so we still have, now we have officially more than the raccoons health-wise. So we'll just kind of, we'll try to see what we can do here. So we'll just start with the heavy hitter. We're gonna hockey puck this guy. -8. Oh, I blocked it fully. Okay, cool. That's even better. Okay, he's got 1 health left. lost 5 health, so I'm down to 10. So we will just regular punch this boy. He's toast. Okay, gotta watch my health there. So we're gonna have her. We're gonna have her heal up. The other guy. 8. Here, eat the sandwich. And then we will hockey puck this guy. -8. I think we're gonna win this time. Butterflies? What are you talking about? I think where are we at here? Oh, shoot. His health's gotta be low now. Oh, 7. Okay, we're good. I should finish it here. We got it. We got all 3 raccoons. Short jab. I think that's for the girl, maybe. Look at us leveling up. Well, one of us did. So we're going to go ahead and choose the extra strength here. We'll do the extra damage. And now we can continue through. Looks like we can't do anything at this house. Maple Road. Guess we can go to the right here. Maple Town. Ooh. This guy's on edge. Everything's beeping. Oh, hydrate. Ice cream. Secret trailer base. And transmitter. If I can only get that repair book from downtown. So I with Earthbound and stuff like that, there were components to the story where you had to grab certain things to do certain things. That looks like bad news right there. I don't think I can handle that. Let's talk to this guy at least. I wonder if I can give him the other doll that I snagged. Revenge. Raise my army of puppets. I'll give you. Okay. Interested? Yes. Yes, we will do that. Repair shop key. What can I use the repair shop key for? Is this the repair shop? Can I go around back? Nice. Famous Highway 31. $5. This is like raid the cash register. Okay. Looking for items here. Look. Maybe the combination is somewhere in the room. Nice, it opened. Oh, what is that? Is that blood? So we don't know the combination yet, but we'll find out. This is something else right here. The rats are bigger. Is this like your pet? Is this your pet? Like your cat? Stalin wouldn't approve. Believe the owner might be injured. Safe down here. Dangerous. How so? Lots of blood. Dead body right there. Billy. Mr. Billy. Did you see the murderer? Mysteries afoot. Giant clown in the back. Could have nothing to do with it. Clowns are evil. I want to look through the mice in the cornfields. Okay. Can we... I like how I just find random apples laying on the ground and it's like, yo, I'll take the apples. So let me make sure. Do I have to equip these? I guess they're for the girl. Yeah, the girl has abilities now. That's a boss fight. That's got to be a boss fight, right? We're going to try our luck, right? What's our health looking like? 15 and 15. So we're full health. We got about maybe 15 more minutes on this game before we swap up. 55 health. Oh, we got 10 because we have extra damage. Oh, he does 7 damage. That's like half my health. Critical hit. This is definitely not a fight I should have taken on already. We're going to go with the 10 HP, but then we're wasting 3 health there. Really? Okay. Oh, so I have to share SP between the both of the people? Or just she only had 2 to begin with? Maybe she just had 2. Oh, no. You have to share it. Wow, that sucks. We're definitely going to die. 5. So have her heal up. 5. So Lily will be like my main healer at the moment. We'll juice box him. Man. We're getting low on stuff. So he'll be full health now. What's he at now? 5. He's at 14. We're gonna try our luck here. Now he's 11. Should I heal up? No. We're gonna hit him again. Here's our crit. He's gonna flame on us here. What's our health now? We're getting both pretty low. Let's try to finish this up. Down to 3 health. There we go. We got him. Roll of lights. We needed those lights for the thing. So for her, we're going to give her extra strength. Probably should have got the skills, actually. Skill points, because we can help. That's shared. That's probably what I should have done. Still haven't found a place to really buy and sell items yet. And there hasn't been anything besides skills. So you're not like actually equipping anything new. I don't know if this is a good idea to go out this way. Probably not. I don't know. Let's talk to... Still hunting, yes, but there's not a single mouse to be found. A secret army plane? No, it's clearly a spaceship. It does look like a spaceship. Also come from outer space. Face fish? Face fish. That's a reference to Predator, right? Space fish. Old fish. Alright, I'll come to you too if you give me that old fish. Deal. I have an old fish. Alright, now we got a 3-man party. Well, we have a cat, your sister, and yourself. We're not going to go that way. We're going to go back. And we're going to go... we don't have the code. We never found out a code. Chonkers. He's chunky. There was text that said, oh, you might find the code somewhere in the building here, and we did not. I didn't see anything obvious anyway. Unless it's on the door. Wait. Was it on the door? Oh no. What's OCLTG? I mean, that could be it, right? Maybe not. Just trying to think of other... Maybe it's just 3122. Oh my gosh. 25 bucks. So 3122 was Route 31, and then the date was 22. I figured I'd give that a go. Sure enough, it worked. Oh, we're not going that way. We're gonna go around the bad guys. I don't know how tough these dudes are. We never went further this way. Till we find that serial killer. Must be around here somewhere. Did a stranger touch you? It's the school principal. We knew a way to find victims. Don't throw accusations around, kid. Big donor. His basement is locked. Nothing strange about that. So that guy's your principal, and he's also super creepy. He also loves gardening. What other proof do you need? Like a body part. Or a murder weapon. Best of had deep blood on her DNA sampling. Make sure you get fingerprints too. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Alright, so let's go ahead and run through here. Can get in this guy, no. Done with him. We can't go downtown yet. So what items do we have, just so we can recap? We have the broken robot and the Christmas lights. So the Christmas lights we can turn in right up here. There we go. It's fun. And we'll see what we can do here. Oh, this is cool. All the kids are hanging out. I think the best film ever. Where should we meet? Video Busters is a good place to meet up. Downtown. You can ride with me. Wake up early enough if you want to tag along. If you're late, that's on you. So I still need to get the bus pass. Check out my stuff at a reasonable price. Oh, look at that. Poison attack. Green paint. Distract so you can leave combat. Mushrooms. $3 for an apple? It's insane. A sesame bagel costs $10. What kind of prices are these? Alright, I'm just gonna hang on to my money. So we'll take a look around really quick. Christmas lights. Get this quite a lot. Sure, for decorate. I'll keep an eye out. Okay, so decorations. Hide something in that spot. Okay. Alright, so there's the one place you can buy stuff, which is insanely expensive. And let's go to the top. Oh, there's $1. Okay, well that was kind of somewhat not really useful at all. I can probably get another cookie now. Oh, nice. Oh, I guess I didn't eat the cookie. Alright, so we have the cat. Let's go see if the mom has anything useful now that we have the cat. Okay, this is the same dialogue. Okay, let's rest up really quick. The cat is a healer, yeah. The cat looks like a healer based on the card, the magazine that we just got. The cat only has 5 health, so when the cat levels up, we gotta get him some health ASAP. All right, so we don't have the item for him, right? He wanted, what did he want? Shit, I clicked too fast. The bus pass. Oh, he wanted me to get the bus pass. So let's go talk to the scientist neighbor guy again. Oh, we can talk to the bird. And then we found it in the repair shop. Can you fix him? Missing some parts. Battery part and Robo-Nex magazine. Can I have this? You need it still. What did he need for the bus pass? Scrap metal. Probably at that UFO thing that we saw. And this guy's gonna be like, oh, he's in my tree house. Alright. Well, that was a waste. I keep getting the Xbox sound. Is there anything creepy about? Is there anything? There's the blood in there. There's the... Can we do anything else in here? Keep hearing like whatever, someone like signing in and signing off. So we had the doll we got there. The door's locked here. He will see you if you come to the corner and throw you out. So I need to get a screwdriver. All right, so let's head back out. We'll head toward the UFO area. And if all else fails that way, we will we'll wrap up. We'll wrap up because we're almost at an hour. Oh, we can't go this way. We got to go through the store, right? Oh, what's this item? Oh, 75 cents. Okay. That's so funny. It's like dusk over here, but just over here. There's the corn maze. That's cool. It's a cool little pixel art thing here. So is this like, can we go this way? Okay, looks like we can, but there's no way I'm getting through this. Okay, we'll go left, which will then only lead us with the corn maze for advancement in the storyline, I think, unless I'm missing things that I could have picked up. Here we go. What is this? Okay, so it says to look for it in the cornfields. So the cornfields, there's multiple things that's kind of pointing us toward the cornfield. So we'll head that way. Here we go. Oh, wait, more fights. I mean, we'll fight. If you want to throw down. Can I avoid these guys? That seems too easy. Is there anything back here to pick up? There's the battery part we need for the science guy. What do you think escaped from him? Probably the alien right there. Oh my gosh. It has Dad's face on it. It's Dad's access card. What if it is your dad? So there's the access card. Should we try to fight things? Okay, he didn't try to attack me. Oh. So he's a friendly squid alien, I guess. I guess. So that's like the dead end here. So we were looking for scrap metal as well. I figured I was going to be able to find scrap metal here inside the building, inside the spaceship. But it doesn't look like I'm going to find scrap metal here. So we've interacted with everything through here. So we'll head back out. I wonder if any of these enemies drop scrap metal. Shall we get into a fight? Let's try that. Wow, 32. Oh, shoot, I hit the button. That sucks. Okay, well, that blows. 6 damage. He has a healing lick. Heals 1 for 50% of their max health. That's cool. That would heal him up all the way. We're gonna tail whip. I hope he doesn't attack the cat. Let's try this again and not screw this up. There we go. Alright, so hit. He's down to 3 health, right? Got him. The sound, the music's so cheery. So the cat leveled up. Let's get the more health points. He definitely needs more health. This game's not too bad. Like, I do wish that, you know, some things like the voice acting were a thing, but not needed. It doesn't make, you know, voice acting doesn't make the game any better. Besides, like, I mean, if they had really good voice acting, maybe. But, yeah, so we got the battery. So there's other pieces that we don't have, and I think this will probably be a good spot to stop the game. But yeah, I think people said, I don't know where they got the costume quest feel, I guess because you're kids, but so is Earthbound. It definitely has more of an Earthbound vibe than Costume Quest, maybe because the Earthbound was a 2D game, and this is more of a 3D weird kind of pixel game. So overall, it's not too bad. I wonder if these rats have the items we're looking for. Maybe not. Let's see if we can talk to this guy again. He didn't have any items to like give him, I don't think. And then there's nothing here. And there's the dog. He wouldn't care. I'm trying to think of it. So the bus pass we can't get because we don't have all the parts. So we're gonna have scrap metal. And then there's the butler guy. Nothing there we can do. So besides killing maybe the rats, and maybe the rats drop the scrap metal. Maybe there's scrap metal in this like pervert principles stuff. Is this it maybe? Dirt mound. Oh, I figured that would be scrap metal. Is there stuff back here? Nope. Okay, we'll go back into his house one more time. You can maybe use the access card. Oh yeah, the access card. I forgot to get that. We got that. Yeah, to go to the further down that door. Yeah, let's go back that way. Yep, let's do that. That was way back here to the right. Good thinking, Lone Wolf. This music right here in this town, I like it. It's kind of fun. I like the cinematography and everything going on about with everything going on and out of focus. Yeah, it's not too bad. Like, the blurriness thing, it's okay at the top there, how it kind of fades in and all that. I do like the weird kind of 3D pixel art, kind of simplistic graphics. In and out, yeah. All right, so let's go back this way. Oops. And I'm playing this with a controller, and honestly, I think this would probably be the way to play the game would be with a controller. I wonder if this game is on consoles. It probably is. Excuse me. But I have an access card. Is it over here? It's the other door, right? This is probably where we find the scrap metal. What? Well, there are random encounters, apparently. Unless I just completely didn't notice those guys. The double hydrate. Okay. Alright, so. Let's do the puck here. Critical hit. Eh. Okay, so we definitely need to heal up with the cat. Hopefully it doesn't hit. Who did it hit? Oh, shoot. Oh, healing lick costs 1 skill point. Good to know. 0.5. Do I get 0.5? Oh, they round up. That's nice of them. So we'll grab... Oh, shoot. That seems like a waste, but maybe not. We'll do it. We'll do it now. Because we can't heal up anymore after this. Oh, shoot. I didn't hit the... I had to adjust my frickin' seat for a second, and I got wrecked. We might be in trouble here. Holy crap, that happened so fast. It's not looking good here. Oh, he's down to like 1 health. That took us like a lot of action to 3. I see the third one there. Oh, the cat is dead. We are in trouble at this point. Ugh. So what's my health at? 2. We do have this cookie. Those are my skill points as well. I think we're good to go. Oh, that was a lot of damage. That'll give us 10, so he's down to 5. 3 health. We got him. Oh, did they all get back to... Man, health is the key here, it seems. Skill would be nice, but like... We'll do skill here for her. More skill. So we can heal up more. So what's everyone's health at? What's it say? Oh, we're all full health again. So I wonder if we ran into things randomly or if those enemies were actually there and present. Vacuum tube for the secret base boy. If we had something to cut it open, like cutting tools. Let's do my third hydrate. Okay. There's an apple and a sandwich. You know, just snagging apples and sandwiches. You know, oh, that's an alien thing. Usually means there's a boss fight coming up, right? There's got to be a boss fight. It's nice that everyone leveled up even though they got knocked out like FF. Yeah. Look at this. Oh shoot, here we go. He's at 100 health. Now he's at 90 health. Ooh. Okay. Maybe we should just save everything for heals. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Move out of the path of the rockets. Oh my gosh, I ran right into those rockets. Oh, I ran into those rockets. Oh, I can still sprint. So I lost, what, 4 health? Wait, no way. Oh my gosh. Wait for the cat, so he'll be almost full. And the cat can heal the girl. And then we'll start punching again. This is crazy. Good thing that you get all that SP. Oh shoot, I looked away and I got totally nuked. Oh my gosh. So we'll give the apple to him. We'll lick the girl. And that was probably a mistake. Shh, do I want to give him the help? Oh my gosh. I want the rocket stuff again. Is there a way to tell what it's gonna do? Oh, there is. No, maybe not. Okay. Oh my gosh, I hit the button too early. This sucks. Can you lick yourself? Yeah, I guess you can. The cat is dead. No? Oh, he's good. This is intense, man. And we officially have him halfway dead. 4 on him, huh? Okay, he's at 18. 40 health left. Oh, here we go with the rockets again. Let's see if I don't screw this up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. How we do? Ugh. What should we do here? Have the cat heal the girl. Should we heal the cat? What is this? What? I did it. I did it. I did the combo. Was I not supposed to do the combo? Can I can't res my cat. So we're gonna heal with her. Mom's coffee to the boy. And then we're gonna just use our SP. We have no more items. Three, she's dead. This might... He's down to 9 health. One more hit from me and I got him. We did it! The scrap metal! We're all alive again. We're just kidding. We're just, you know, we're not dead. The cat needs more health. That was crazy. It's this giant wreck mech crazy thing. Do you think the alien squid created it? I guess that's the question. It's getting late. Oh, there's the cat. Can't seem to turn off the TV. This is a good place to probably end it. Oh wait, what's he doing on my computer? Don't mind me. Personal computing device make my arms tingly. When I fall asleep. Don't you worry, I need nothing from you. If it makes you feel better, I'm leaving. Okay. He's not leaving. He's right here. You should definitely leave it open. I wonder if you could have just like went to sleep right there. Still looking for Dad. So maybe he's just missing. Emails. Let's see what the mom's doing. What? What is this? Huh. Oops. Okay. Well, I guess it's a pretty neat game. Oh, what is this? Can I not go this way now? Oh, I can. Let's just see what he does if I give him this. Oh, I don't have the magazine, but I do have the bus pass stuff now. So now that we have the bus pass, we can take the bus. So we can go take a look at what that area looks like. At the video rental store. That's downtown. Alright, so we'll have to hope that he has the recording stuff downtown. We'll head downtown really quick. I don't think there's anything we can do with the creeper dude. Let's talk with the dog. That's funny that he's mad. What is this? Well, let's try to ease tensions. Wait, we have to fight. But what? Why would they be on the same team? Big Gun Rick has 80 hit points. Well, let's get the raccoon out of the way here. Wow, 5 damage. We'll hit him. And then we'll have the cat hit the, since the cat does less damage, kick that raccoon's ass. Got him. Alright. Do some punching. The fact that he almost has as much health as that boss we fought earlier is kind of frustrating. 7 damage? Jeez. So with the cat, we will heal himself. Pretty much just took him down to where he was just at. Maybe like one lost. Yeah, one less. He's at 60 health. 55. I'll heal myself again. I don't know how beneficial that really is, but we want to keep him alive in case we need him. There we go, down to 50. Combat is a bit slow in this game. So we'll have the cat now heal the boy. Unless he has a special attack. If you think about it, granted, there's some RNG there with how much damage he's doing. But, you know, mathematically, we shouldn't have any issues beating this guy. I don't like how I don't get to go multiple times, and he would still take turns back and forth. That shouldn't be the case. I guess, I don't know, it's what it is, what it is. The SP that it resets needs not like you have to manage it outside of combat. It's nice. But once you're out of it, you're out of it unless you have like an item to restore it. Maybe there's an ability to restore it. We're just going to start attacking with the cat now. Ah, shit, I hit the button too early. That sucks. That's 3 less damage. Let's heal the kid. The boy, just in case here. It's 10 health. That's pretty helpful. Okay, where's he at now? He's down to 10, I think. This guy's just shooting lasers at children in the street, man. Making friends with raccoons. Oh, I hit the wrong button again. That balances out the 5 here. And I can finish him off if I don't screw this up. We got him. We do our cool pose. Wait, did that help? Wait, that didn't do anything. It was just a random encounter. I figured, like, maybe, just maybe, that would have gotten us something. Alright, we're using the bus pass. Take his gun. It wouldn't let me. That'd been awesome. Oh, look at this. She's like selling flowers. Oh, watch this be a bad thing. Don't go too fast. What if she gets hit by a car? There's the video store. Man, video stores are so great. Gumballs for $1. Radiation resistance, let's do it. Let's talk to this guy. How's your film going? Ooh, age restricted, let's go. That's funny. So maybe if you pay $500, you can use that in combat to have it like a focused. Like there was the teddy bear and only $20. There's the teddy bear in Earthbound. Oops. Well, I didn't mean to buy that, but I just did. Is what it is. I think we're gonna stop right here. Let's talk to these guys and then what do you have to trailer near this shop. Comes in to help us with the film. Good luck. Left it at home. Alright. Well, that's it. So what do you guys think? This isn't too bad. What is this guy? How do we get on the list? T-Tunes, the music T-Fest place. Anyway. Not too bad of a game. I can see myself playing this some more. Hopefully it auto continues where you last left off. Cool. How's her wheels are like square triangles. Weird. Wee, hello. Okay, whatever. Anyway, cool. Not too bad. The game was called Echo Generation on the old Game Pass. I'm assuming it's also on a handful of other platforms as well. So that being said, we had some other folks. I want to see if people are around. Lone Wolf, I know you've been watching. I'm gonna ping K9. I don't think Expired's around. Let's see if if not, we will. We'll give him a couple minutes, and we'll play that other game I have installed. The Visage game, that kind of horror game. We'll play that for a little bit. Hey Ben, have you heard of the critically acclaimed Final Fantasy RPG, Final Fantasy 14? It's free to play. Free trial. You can play through Heaven's Ward up to level 60. If you haven't tried it, I recommend it. Not tonight, unfortunately. I wonder what he's up to. All right, we'll dive into this other game for a little bit. Lone Wolf, if you gotta turn your sound down, go for it. I don't know what you gotta do. I don't think this game's super spooky. I could be wrong. I don't know if it's jump scares or what, but we'll see. I like the opening screen. It looks like she's just holding this white. Oh, it's the one that's crap again. I hate that. That's like the worst part. That is the worst part. Oh, is it gonna make me do it again? Let's play. Oh, and it's changing my resolution to like garbage mode, and now I can't see anything. My video settings were reset. Navigate video settings to configure them again. Sad square. Hopefully you guys still see things. Containing scenes that are extremely disturbing. Options. A video. Why did it shove me down to the lowest possible quality? Windowed. High. High. One monitor. Resolution scale should be high. Details high. We'll do some AA quality. Post-production. What's up? Is it all messed up? What are you thumbing up and you can talk to me. I can see again. Accept. Apply. We're good now. All right. That looks a lot better. I'm seeing double. You saw double? Is it fixed now? Keybinds. Run, crouch, switch hands. So, from what I've seen this game played when it first came out, like last year. There was like it came out in like sections. There's like 5 parts to this game, I think, or something like that. And the stories are like maybe like a little connected. But I think in general, it's more of a puzzle-based game. Stress HUD. That's cool. Red Cloud, whatever that is. I'm going to unplug my controller because I don't want it to think that I want to play this game with a controller. And we're going to start a new game. Patience through investigation and good resource management are your best friends. Good luck. This game is hard. Means I probably won't like it. Now it's better. Rage. Cool. I know, right? There's light bulb. So we'll play this for a little bit as well. I don't know how long we'll. Again, probably only about an hour, and then it looks like we probably like Lone Wolf. If you want to, we can do some Back for Blood, just you and me. But if you think it'd be best to do something with 4 players, then maybe we should just wait for another night. Oh, don't get the gun. This is just a cowboy simulator. This is the hand simulator game. Oh, what is? There's a person sitting there. Oh no. It does look like hand simulator the way it's like loading the gun. It's just so bad. All right, listen, how many people are you shooting? Because you only need 1 bullet. The graphics on this are so-so at the moment. But I did pick, I think, medium or high. I think I did high. Maybe I should have went crazy. I didn't know what I should do with regard to some of my processor. Well, that bullet seemed extra big to me. Streaming. The streaming should be all CPU based and not video card based. Right? Like streaming the footage. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe it's a combo. Alright, what? This is how you open the game? This is what you're gonna do? Everyone's tied up. It's the same audio loop over and over. Oh. Okay. That's something. I gotta update the... Hey, Lisa, would you be... Are you on my stream right now? Are you willing to update the game? Visage or Visage, Visage. We're just shooting kids in this game.
That's terrible.
I know. What the? Oh no!
You want me to put that on your stream thing? Shooting kids.
No.
That would be terrible.
This character literally just killed his family, I'm assuming, and then killed himself. Some sort of Crispin Wall shit right there. If you guys are wrestling fans.
This is a horror game?
This is a horror game. I'm already not liking this shaky camera nonsense. I know he's limp and I get it, but that is making me dizzy. I think it's time for us to play. And we're walking slow. Alright, let me take a look at the settings here. Video texture quality, we're going to bump that up to high. So the medium. I don't know if I had to restart the... So, oh, the phones are ringing. Do I want to interact with the phone? Let's interact with the phone.
Hello, Dwayne. It's Rose, your neighbor. I know it's late, and I know that I tend to be a little anxious about small things. I apologize for that, but I'm getting a bit worried. I haven't seen you out of the house in about 3 weeks. Is everything all right? Could you call me just to let me know everything's fine? All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Can I call her? Well, she didn't answer. Look at those light switches you can interact with. Can I open the blinds? Candles can be placed here. I just heard footsteps. So anyway, I think my buddy said, like, a coworker of mine that's been playing this game said what you can do is you can interact with different items, and it'll start one of the 5 or 6 episodes depending on what you interact with. And it's just kind of like, here's the space, kind of interact with things. Hold, rotate. How do I drop things? Left drop. Right drop, left drop, right drop. But it's predominantly a puzzle-based game where you're interacting with various things in the house. And then like more surreal, like kind of weird things happen where there's a fingerprint on there. There's a couple fingerprints. I don't know if that's relevant. But like certain doors or certain rooms will kind of change. Like if you think of like PT, when you go in through different areas, like things will start to change, or some weird behavior will happen or whatever. So this room is the hub that contains the representative progress of the game. These items will collect in the end of chapters. Once collected, these items will appear automatically in this room. And then so like certain areas you have to have candles to, like if the power goes out or whatever. I think there is a sanity level kind of concept where if like there is no light around you, you start like losing sanity, and then that's when you start to lose the game. Besides managing that, there's a lot of puzzle stuff. Whenever this game first came out, before all the content was created or finished, the first chapter was released. I remember playing or watching a former Shack Tacker. I don't think he's in Shack Tack anymore. At the time, he was Timid Bun. Patrick was playing this game, and watched him play it. You know, this was years ago. This is pre-Cooper days. So yeah, here it is. So standing in the dark too long will decrease your sanity among varying elements represented by the brain in the upper left corner. Clearly see it's dangerously low. Dangerous events will occur. Red cloud appears when you are stressed out. So if you have lights on, it's all good in the hood, right? And so you have to get... It's locked. You need a key. These candles, you can find candles laying around, and you can light those candles throughout the various... Oh, no. Paranormal events can randomly occur throughout the game. Learn to identify these paranormal events as they hinder your progress and decrease your sanity greatly. Your character sanity will also affect the number of paranormal events in occurrences. And when I watched Timid Bun play this game, he actually got pretty frustrated with the game after a while. Taking this item will begin a chapter. You will not be able to begin a different chapter until you complete this one. It's jammed. The door is jammed. We're stuck in our house forever.
On another note, today we got a special guest with us, and we're gonna have a lot of fun stuff. His name is Wayne.
Can I just turn you off? So we don't have the basement key. We can go upstairs. We'll take a look upstairs really quick. Does this light switch work? It works, that light right there. I remember so much of this room just for the one, like years ago, whenever watching Tim play this, because he was just running around. Pills act as aid for sanity. Essential to your survival when it's dangerously low, but only viable way. Okay. So can I just pick them up and I have to hold them? Just hold them. Or there's a teddy bear. Alright, I'm gonna go back down and I'm not gonna pick up the teddy bear. I'm gonna go pick up the crutch. I will pick up the crutch. You remember seeing this before? Yeah. Did you watch Lone Wolf? Did you watch Timid play this? I don't remember which item he had interacted with. I don't think he had a choice besides like maybe the keys or something like that, which started chapter 1. And again, there's different chapters, and I don't think it matters what order you play them in. So we're gonna pick this up. And we picked it up, and it's Racken's chapter. See, all seeing eyes. Open the doors. We got our peels here. I love these style couches. It's very 80s. Interact with or hold. You can read video cassettes, because you know that's what you do. You read video cassettes. Like for whatever reason, like it was too dark over there, and I was like losing it for some reason. There are two types of items: key items and dynamic items. Dynamic items are stored when possible in your dynamic inventory. They are usually discardable. Key items are essential to your progress and are stored in your key inventory item. Key inventory. Can I pick it up then? Oh, there's the basement. Okay, so clearly the TV is haunted. I guess. I don't know. We'll turn that off again. So whenever it gets all grainy looking whenever I'm over close to the TV. So it looks like I'm clicking left click to open the closet, but I gotta like swing my mouse open. I don't like games that do that. I wish it would just interact and it would just open. Oh, I'm eating the pills by accident. I left clicked and ate the pills. Well, that's jammed because clearly there's something stuck there. So now that I have the key to the basement, we'll go to the basement. I think I ate all the pills. Oh shit! I keep eating pills. I'm gonna OD, man. If that's a feature, look out. I remember watching it. Don't remember who anymore. It was a while ago. Yeah, same here. I have the basement key. Use item. Did it lock? Did it unlock the door? Okay, so it opens. It swings open this way. There's a minor source of light to explore the house, and it lasts a limited time. They will not prevent stress buildup. Standing in the dark with a lighter can decrease your character's sanity. They also can light candles. So I guess it's handy to have to light candles, but that's about it. Okay, that just turns the lights off. It's locked. I have the basement key. This was just the other side of the house. It was blocked earlier by that thing. Oh, I remember this. Look, I mean, spoilers aside, do you remember whenever? I wonder if it'll happen for us here. The refrigerator. Do you remember the refrigerator and all the appliances talking to him? And they would flap their body, their like different things to talk. That was a very memorable thing. I remember that. The microwave and the oven. I keep eating pills. And I don't remember what part was like part of the base game or the original game launch stuff versus this full complete game, because this game is officially out. The bottle is empty. There's no need to keep it anymore. Yeah, because I wolfed down like 4 sets of pills. So if I hold down like F, I can hit left. Okay, that drops. Examine this paper towel roll. So the problem with this game is there's a lot of interactivity. Which means, I mean, I think it's a very heavy puzzle solver. Can I not light my lighter? What? Okay, can I turn off the lighter? How do I turn it off? There we go. I have to hold the button in. Can I move the chair? It looks like I can. I don't know what the reviews are in this game either. I can't remember. Someone was like, "Oh yeah, this game is so photorealistic." And maybe because I'm playing on high graphics and not like ultra. That's maybe the kicker. But oh, is there something spooky over here? No, it's just the other side of the house. Remember, we were over here before us when we first started. Now all these doors are no longer jammed, so you can see we're starting to open up the house a bit more. Man, I really, really want these appliances to talk. That was the coolest thing ever. It's so sluggish out like the... Did we go in the basement? We didn't. We just kind of walked around. We didn't go downstairs yet. Let me move this out of the way. And this will open up this side of the room too. And then we'll be good. Yeah, so I was playing Final Fantasy 14 a little more the last couple days, off and on whenever I can. And I got to level 79 on my tank. I'm like 1/3 of the way to level 80 with the tank, so I'm pretty excited. So I'm curious, like we saw that opening scene with the family there. I wonder if my character is like a spirit or something like that, and is trying to like figure out what all is involved with what happened, or maybe that's not the case. Maybe it's just like pre whatever happened there. Maybe it's totally irrelevant. I don't know. Well, we're gonna head down to the spooky downstairs basement area because I mean that's literally I think the next place to go. We can open up the washer. The fact that they spend time opening, allowing you to open like the washer and that kind of stuff. Oh, you can switch hands here. It's funny to me because it's just a lot of time spent putting some details in the game that may or may not need to be there. Key with a small mirror attached to it. So we don't have a key with a small mirror attached to it. And then the downstairs basement area is right here to the left. So after we play this game for a bit, or if I just get too freaked out about it, then we'll do something else. It's spooky dooky down here though. Interact. It's so dark in there. It's so dark in there. I mean, it makes sense. How does that room get so dark? Hint, avoid standing in the dark for too long. Yeah, pro tip. Let me... Oh, that is footsteps. Neat. So I wanted to turn off my frickin'... Light bulbs can be used to repair broken lights or lamps. Hold this in. The light bright, that's cool. Can't use that here. There's a candle. My sanity is getting lower. It says, read backside, don't enter here, kids, electrical hazard. Kids, if you need anything in the electric room, go ask Dad in his office upstairs. Pro tip. There's a creepy baby doll. There's another lighter. Candles. I wish the interactions for stuff were a little bit more intuitive. I can't use the candle here. Oh, so they have the light bulb equipped maybe. And you can't put the light bulb in your inventory just to hold it like a chump. What do you... What? Put a candle there. I do recall, like, when Lone Wolf, whenever I think Timmy was playing this game. Where did I see the other candle? Did I pick that other candle up? He was putting candles on each one of these, I think. Candles can be placed here. And I think you have to, like, light them in a certain order. Or if it was, like... I don't remember. This door looks like I can't even interact with it. Here's the other candle. Can I not pick it up? Freaking light bulb's glitching out on me. Alright, so let's stand over here by the light. We're gonna drop the... Hold F, drop the light bulb. Hold F. Can I not drop the light bulb now? That's weird. Now, like, I mean, maybe... Wait, none of my buttons are working. So, holding F would bring up that menu to drop an item. And then now, I can't even interact with doors. Or light switches. Like, what happened to the game here? I can zoom. Escape key doesn't work anymore, so I can't, like, go to escape and look at controls. We might be done with this game. What is happening? That's kind of bizarre. I'm hitting every key on the keyboard right now. That zooms. This walks. And the walking still works. Okay. None of the F keys are doing anything. Escape is doing nothing. Tilde is doing nothing. Well. Maybe, is that part of the programming? Is that part of the game? Am I gonna die now? But the toys like this before? The doors weren't, this door was not open, was it? Yeah, it was. It was the... Yeah, the game's totally busted, man. I can't even interact with the switches. Well, we might as well just go into the dark and see what happens, right? I mean, we gotta get something. Yeah, so I can't interact with any of the candles. Everything that was normally interactable might, like, maybe if I Alt-Tab and... Hold on. Yeah, this is spooky, right? Let me just pull up all my other windows. We need Streamlabs, and we need this one, so I can see you guys, and then of course launch the game. Yeah, that's not working either. That is frustrating. Yeah, so I can't even open this door or hit the light switch. I can't even quit the game without Alt F4ing, pretty much. Well, you think after a game has been out this long, this would not happen. But let's just go down here in the dark. Is there just a cool, creepy guy that'll come get you or something? Your keyboard is finally dying. You know, it could be. It could be that. I doubt it. I feel like I doubt that. Let's just stand here in the dark. I just want to see what happens. I just want to know. What's going to happen? Is it a jump scare? Is it a jump scare? How long do you get to stand here in the dark? Do you know any songs about darkness, cutie? I'm just so frustrated, like... It's blurry, right? Is it getting blurry? Like, left-clicking, nothing works. Middle-click, maybe that resets it? Maybe I broke it. Because the brain was red and now it's not red. Maybe it's not dark enough right there. Well, based on our current experience of this game, I would be very upset. Especially if you had a decent amount of progress made on this game, and then you suddenly can't make any progress at all. And I mean, I literally can't escape it. So I'm going to go ahead and Alt F4. And I'm going to launch the game again. Just to see what we get. Like, if it's just going to restart or if it's going to, like, let me pick up where I left off. This photo is so funny to me. It doesn't look like it's holding blood. I don't know what that is. It looks like it's, like black diarrhea. Like, I don't know what that... It looks like diarrhea to me. Like, here, you want some diarrhea? I've harvested it myself. But maybe it's my keyboard. I don't know. We'll find out. Could be my keyboard. That would suck. I like how it mentions this extremely disturbing stuff, and it immediately like opens up the game with this guy killing his family. Like, that was... They don't pull any punches early. They just throw you right in. What are you working on?
The service.
Oh, the service pages? So Lisa's still working on the Alpha Phi Omega West Virginia University chapter. Oh, I'm all the way back here from when I first picked up the frickin'... And then the menu, the buttons are working now, though. Right? Right? No? It says interact and it won't let me. Can I pick up this ball? No, okay, I'm eating pills. Yeah, this is just like, it's too slow paced. Do you guys like games like this? I'm not a huge fan of like these very slow paced horror games. I don't mind horror games that are like more walking simulators, that are more puzzle driven as opposed to like the action version stuff, like the Resident Evils. I'm okay with both. But that being said, I can't see shit. There's a key. We need a key. Swap. I wonder if this game has VR support. Now that'd be pretty cool. I don't know. What is this? This drywall that's messed up. Stucco. Yeah. So, Lone Wolf, are you around? Do you want to do some Back for Blood, or would you rather not? I don't have any candles right now. I have to go back down through that whole lower level essentially that we walked through earlier. We had to move all those areas. All that stuff is essentially reset. Like, I haven't done any of that yet. I have to go get the key. And this door won't open, so this door should open. And I don't have the basement key? Oh, wait, I don't have the basement key. I grabbed the crutch. The key is no longer right there, but it's not in my inventory. Is that broken? I'm pretty sure that's broken, because, again, we picked up the crutch. It disintegrated to start the first mission, right? And the lights just turned off on me. And there's a key there. I picked up the key. It wasn't for this door. It was for that door over there. That I used the key. Use key items. There's none. I had no key items. This game is literally broken. Were those shoes there earlier? Oh, it's like a Felix the cat. And there's the door that's jammed. Cat. All right, yeah. I don't know. Well, we're gonna go ahead and boot up some Back for Blood and dive into that a little bit. I just there's a tips section. That's cool. Well, that's the stuff that we learned about along the way. This is the type of game that I wouldn't mind sitting down and watching somebody else play, and maybe helping them figure out the puzzles along the way. But you move around so slow, and I don't know. Again, not horrible, but probably something that I wouldn't want to spend money on. In this case, it's $35. With Game Pass, they give you a discount, $27.99. Really like the last one though. Are you done? You're like I can't believe you just quit already. It's been almost an hour. I think it's 2 hour. We're at 2 hour streaming mark at this point. So I think it's safe to say that I'm going to close that one down. Let's go ahead and transition back over to my plane cam for just a second while I get everything else set up. Here we are on the plane cam. The Dark Pictures Anthologies House of Ashes game did come out yesterday. I had not heard back from Roll. I was hoping to play a co-op version of that game with him next week. So we will either be streaming on Friday night or Saturday night next week, depending on his availability. I don't want him to have to miss the Shack Tack session on Saturday. So I asked him if he would be willing to play it on Friday night. But I have not heard back from him yet. If we don't hear back, then I will probably just go through the solo version of the game unless somebody else who likes to watch and wants to participate would like to buy the game themselves too, and then we can do the co-op mode, like the simultaneous co-op mode. If not, I'll play through the solo experience and try to beat through it. Like, it's probably a 6-hour game, so it'll be a longer stream, and I'll try to get through it. But if it's too late, if we start too late, maybe I can start earlier in the day. It just depends on the situation. I'm really looking forward to it. It is out. I have it pre-installed. I'm ready to play it, but wanted to wait until like the Halloween weekend for it. Okay, Back for Blood. Who's playing Back for Blood? K9 is playing Back for Blood right now. He's in the trailer something or other. So I even pinged him in the chat. So, Lisa, are you willing to update the stream info again? So the stream info, we're going to switch games to Back for Blood. So it's the number 4. Back number 4 Blood.
4 blood?
Yeah, the number 4. You should see it come up if you do Back 4. Do you see it? That looks good. It'd be funny if you loaded into a game against K9. I wonder if he's playing the versus mode. I don't know what he's doing. He's playing the campaign right now. It says we will try to we'll snipe him here. We'll try to sneak into his stuff. Let me unmute myself from the Discord chat in case he decides to pop in. Hey, you there?
Yes.
Okay. I was gonna sneak into your session without telling you and see what you were doing.
Oh, dude, we made it to Act 2.
Who are you playing with?
Bryce, wait, I'm gonna get him.
All right, you get him. Lone Wolf, do you want to play?
Bryce can't join this channel.
Why? Oh, he can't. I'll fix that. You guys there?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm actually gonna move you. I'll drag Bryce into the other channel. Not that we have the trolls, but if someone decided to troll us, we could have to deal with that. So hold on.
The role would troll us?
I don't think. No. I don't think he would. I don't think he would troll us. I just don't want anybody to come in to troll us. Hold on. He can't talk right now because he's the way the channel's set up.
I'm gonna back out of this, Bryce.
Let me just give him.
I backed out of our game. We're gonna invite you and just start a new one.
Does he have the? He has server muted. He has it muted, right? It looks like he has himself muted. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm good. It was my bad.
Okay.
I force muted him.
Got it.
So, all right.
Yeah, we've been getting down and dirty.
Let me just jump into your game session. So I didn't finish the rest of chapter 1. I don't know if we're gonna be stuck wherever I left off, but I'm down to do whatever you want to do.
We can get you caught back up and get you back in chapter. It should be easier. We'll just run through it.
Okay, yeah, you and I and Chase finished up the 4th part of chapter 1 the other night.
Yeah.
There's hope for you yet.
I'm gonna doink around with my cards. I got some unlocks.
Okay. Wait, it just kicked me out. Or no, what's going on?
I'll just send you a regular invite.
This keeps showing me the loading screen over and over again. Hopefully this is not a problem. Hold on.
No, you're in the party.
I just see the Back for Blood logo screen right now is what I see. Am I standing around like on your server?
No, it says you crashed. Left the game.
Oh, neat. Failed to connect. Reconnect, yes. Trying to reconnect.
It says you're in. I see your body.
I see you. So for my character information is not being displayed.
KSC takes what the world
Cool glitches.
Oof, I really want that.
There we go.
You can equip the primary weapon in your secondary slot. Let's go.
There's a lot of weird shit happening in my session right now, like a floating gun.
You made the right choice.
Let's see what my decks are. Campaign deck. And let's see, ammo belt. I got a lot of good cards though.
You know, interestingly enough, like the way they do supply lines, you have to kind of unlock them in order. Like you pick one line and you just kind of click through from left to right. It's kind of frustrating. Like I kind of want to like jump through and be like, I want this one or that one, but I get what they're doing.
You just kind of look through the line that, you know, with the card that you really want, and you just run through that line.
Yep.
I guess.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. Been trying to do like the stamina thing with this chick where she's got like the health regen you were talking about whenever you do melee, and then I have her extra stam so I can swing all day.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been doing more of a weapon build, and I've got a card that gives me it's plus 100 stamina, minus 75% stam regen, but I get 10 stamina every person I kill.
That's good.
And then and an extra 10 over 5 seconds. But then I have a lot of cards like plus 10% damage resistance, but I get minus 20 stamina efficiency. But I don't care because as long as I kill stuff, I get my stamina back.
Gotcha.
Like I get large caliber rounds, I get increased bullet damage, 100% bullet penetration, but minus 20% efficiency for stamina. But again, I don't care because I'm just killing stuff. So I got a lot of these debuffs to my stamina efficiency. As long as I kill things, I'm good. It's just when there's nothing to kill and I burn my stamina, it kind of sucks. I gotta figure out what I want to. I think the combat knife, like, it's pretty important. It's pretty useful. But I'm getting to the point now where, at this level, I'm not really at risk of dying. So I don't know if I need the. I don't know if I need the. You know where you can get +2 life. I mean, it is useful, but I don't even know if I have that.
You know that temp hospital they set up? I heard it's already overrun.
Hurts you.
I'm definitely gonna get rid of this vitamin. It's plus 15 health. Bullshit. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get Battle Lust. Plus melee kills heal 2 health.
Had their third clean sweep in a row.
Great.
Well, I am ready to start whenever you guys are ready.
Always messing with your deck.
bunch of lonely dudes over here just playing with their decks.
Always fiddling with your damn deck. Berserker, gain
Doesn't
plus
work.
10 melee damage, speed, and move speed for each melee kill. That's pretty cool.
You lose your gun here when you walk in? You do. So this game is officially fully out. There's a lot more content than when we played the beta and the alpha from previous streams. So, Lone Wolf, did you want to join us?
Tell me about it.
I haven't heard back from Lone Wolf, so it'll probably be us three.
Okay.
I already have my cards set up for whatever I can at the moment until I get more points.
Things got caught in a spike trap a month ago. Today.
Oh man, down in front while crouching, you neither take nor deal friendly fire damage. That's pretty good. I guess for some of the.
Doesn't matter. We're playing on recruit, right?
Yeah. But later on, that'll be a good one.
Oh, we're playing on a recruit?
Yeah,
Yes.
I think that's important for now.
Okay.
With puppies, dude, you get smashed.
One
All right,
puppy.
fine. You know what?
One.
Fine. We'll try it on vet, but we're gonna get fucking raffle stomp.
You're gonna love this.
I'm gonna start it.
All right, let's start it. Let's start it on vet.
Heard the news?
Create run.
Of course not.
Listen,
Create run.
You haven't talked to me yet.
if you guys are gonna be deck playing with your deck all day, I'm just gonna go play solo.
Alright. I just got done.
Wait, where do I have to start? I can start at
I was right after the bridge, after the fourth mission. I was on like the fifth
Pain
circle.
Train. How come I can't get these crossplay?
Let me take a look here.
Select starting point. Devil's Return, Pain Train. That's where I can start.
Yeah, we've done Pain Train. We can try it.
All right, let's just go. Sounds good.
Isn't Pain Train right before the boat?
I know, but I only have so many start points. Like it doesn't just let you start wherever you want.
Okay, that's fine. I thought it was okay. Whatever. I don't know. Can you do after that or no?
I can,
Okay, well, let's do it.
but I don't know what's in front of it. Is it? So let me go back. Select starting point. Actually, let me try. Let me look at something else.
So under Act 1, I have Resurgence, Pain
Yeah,
Train,
okay,
and
okay,
Clean
okay.
Sweep.
Okay, well here's the thing. I have all the start points on recruit, but on veteran I only have Resurgence and Pain Train because I haven't finished the rest of these on the
We'll
next
start
difficulty.
from there.
All right, I'm gonna start from there and we're gonna
I don't
play on.
replace those
All right.
gaskets. Machines won't last a year.
Oh, great. Just
All right, here we go.
wonderful.
We'll have to clear out basically Act 1 on this difficulty in order to get those start points.
Didn't we all do that last night though, or the night before?
On recruit, TJ. We haven't beaten it on veteran. In fact, I don't think we've gotten through 2 missions on veteran.
I thought we did. Maybe not.
No, we got smashed.
Because whenever I have
Again, we got smashed.
I have the next one after veteran or on veteran that you and I did, which was strange to me. That's all. Just I don't know how that works. So it looks like we are playing the first mission here. So. Oh, I lost the character. Well, that sucks because someone already picked Holly, and I literally only have a build for Holly. But we'll roll with the healer chick, I guess.
I can help.
Shit. It sucks whenever you like just start the game because you don't have a whole lot of shit,
No.
and then some turd burglar stole my girl with my only stand build. Well, Fog, you ready for Fog?
Alright.
Hey, it looks like I'm playing Payday 2.
I thought we said no more paddling up shit creek.
Well, at least we still got a paddle. We do have the paddle, right?
Over 2. This is Hope 1. Do you copy?
I'm just gonna hang on to everything I've got.
Pronto. Hard copy.
Yes, sir.
Hook one out.
Home sounds so good right now. No free
Looks like the random puppy has already left and started the thing.
He did.
He did. He's a turd.
I be fast. You be slow.
This guy ducked my knife in front.
Oh my gosh, there's a big man.
This is happening there too.
Oh.
Ow.
Hey, deal, not hurt.
Not my fault you're in the way.
It sounds very pleasant out there.
It's a whole different ball game, man. On this fucking difficulty, it's so hard.
What's that?
What the hell?
This way.
Oh boy, behind us. Tall boy, TJ.
There's one in front of us too. There's two of them. There's two of them, and I'm getting grabbed. I'm already dead.
That's it, Dottie.
Reloading.
We're good.
I'm fine.
We're still alive.
I'm very frustrated with how that went.
Did we get them all?
Oh god.
Don't want to catch an infection. Just what I needed.
I dressed as a nurse for Halloween once. Seems like a fucking
Next time,
stupid idea
get here
now.
faster, okay?
Lowering the bridge calls Lord. Oh, that sounds bad.
Come on.
There's a big guy in there.
Keep moving.
You ready for the horde?
Oh yeah. Just a scratch.
Thanks.
Jesus Christ, man.
Excuse. Okay, this I guess until we need it. Well, let's go.
Hey, I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Let's go, Dottie.
Here we go.
You good now? Yeah.
Not what I say, asshole.
Guys, you're all around here.
Let's not wait around for them to come back.
You got a. Is that a special? You need a special thing, right?
Patching myself up.
What? I got stuck.
I'm dead.
In the head.
All clear.
We're going.
Through here.
Stay back. Hey, brother. You need to take care of that. What have we here?
I'm gonna carry that. Someone's switching.
And it never runs out of bullets.
So tempting. We're doing it. So I can apply field dressings, but do I always have them or something? Like, is that how it works with this character? I don't have any field dressings. What's that number 5 is what it's talking about. Oh my gosh.
It's okay, we hear you.
Oh, thank God. We thought we were going subsistence. We're pinned down.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we're down.
Fuck.
Get me back up.
Bryce, you're our only hope.
Hey, anyone? Need some help here.
Over here. Help!
It's all right. I got
shoot those birds over there.
Paying it forward, Doc.
One free field dressing for your teammate every level that doesn't stack.
Thanks. I owe you one. Again.
So should he be healing people right now?
Right. There's more here if you want it. Thanks, Doc. I knew we could do it. Well,
I need that.
I hoped we could.
Shit. Let me heal you.
Too bad.
Oh, that's to the waste. Shit, sorry.
Don't blame me. I'm trained to help people, not shoot them.
Let's check this place out.
Okay, that sounds scary.
First aid cabinet over there.
There's a health thing over here.
It's down.
Back. Look there.
Over there. Need to reload. Roger.
This way.
Psych, don't go that way.
This way.
What the fuck?
Your pen?
Someone hit me?
I didn't know it hit you.
Jesus Christ.
So,
Easy
so
peasy,
Lomo, when you say
squeezy.
every level, is that considered a level, or is like
what
the
you have to
level
do
being
with the
like
boss.
all four for this section? That's a level, okay. Yeah, I was googling around the like seeing how how people have been like finding exploits on how to get those supply points, and they were pretty good at like patching those pretty quick, the issues. But then there's people that are like farming like specific bosses now, and the way they're doing it, then they like back out and quit. I'm like, that seems miserably boring. Like, why would you do that? Just so you can level up.
Yeah.
Lomo
So
says
they're starting to nerf.
I don't know if they're nerfing it. They're just like there was one exploit that I know that was available that they patched like almost within the first day or two. Lomo says there's a one that works still with that one boss. So essentially, you go to this one boss, you start it, and you fight him, and then you just quit the game, and then reload it, fight him again, and then you keep getting a ton of SP by just doing that. But I think it's like in Act 2. So we're doing the more bullet damage here. Waiting for another teammate. There we go.
Love what he's done with the place.
Didn't ask you to be here. Best you went. The door's clearly marked. You're by. Just get what you need to get out.
Yes! Ugh, they have no manners.
So this guy's waiting for us here. I don't know if how we were doing this fight.
He's sticking together.
You guys just run through it normally, or what do you do? I know we've been running through it before.
Yeah, we just run. I think.
It's a lot of punching right there.
Not feeling this.
I don't like how that doesn't like insta kill. Are you guys ready?
I'm out of here.
I need a knife so bad. Oh shoot. Oh, this is bad. Alright, we're getting. Alright, so we're doing okay on ammo. So we have to wait for him to leave, right? Or I guess we go this way.
What the fuck was that?
What the fuck was that?
Just what I wanted.
The fact that it's got you gotta do 2 shots like that is frustrating. Freaking.
All about the follow through.
The alarm door.
No. Oh. Dad, you almost set off that alarm.
Happened.
Got him. Jumping thing. Whatever that thing's called.
Nothing else got me.
That's mine.
First aid cabinet over there.
Nothing to worry about.
Where's Canine? Canine, if you come here, I'll heal you.
First aid cabinet. The last sign of civilization. Time now.
Where's that?
No, he picked up my shit! It's fine, you can carry it. What? He picked it
What
up?
happened?
You
Picked it up.
you
I
picked
don't
it up.
have it. No, I didn't. I still have mine.
Oh, you're right, you do. The puppy did. He's a turd. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. I don't even know anymore.
I haven't seen this many ridden since the collapse. Shit, maybe not even then.
Doesn't matter right now. Concentrate on getting back to Fort Hope.
Oh, there's some big boys over there.
Incoming! Let's go, Dottie.
Cover me. Reloading.
No! Someone hit me! Someone hit me! Someone hit me!
Oh, the big guy's back. Let's go back inside. Oh my god, we can't go back inside.
I'm running. Run. Just run. Just run. Just run.
What a... I'm not gonna make it. There's no way.
Just hit me! You gotta hit me, TJ! TJ, gotta hit me! Screw him!
Oh my god. I'm coming. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
No, just save yourself.
Just
Save
run?
yourself.
I have no stamina.
Save yourself, save yourself.
My girl sits there, she's a doctor, she just has a desk job. She has no cardio.
I'm keeping the ogre away from you.
Now I know why no one's ever happy to see me.
Couldn't have ended soon enough.
Need to reload. Holy, watch out!
It's frustrating we didn't save him.
So close, but so far.
I just shot you twice. I'm sorry.
Oh. Oh, that did
You're
not.
so dead.
that
Dara
did-
can get me. Dara's gonna get me. Oh, you guys suck. Dara's so good. Oh god, I'm dead. I'm so dead.
You're a dead.
Yeah, he's so good.
Is the big guy gone?
He's chasing.
It should not be me doing this.
Reloading. Look out! I need to reload.
He's gonna leave. He's so close. We almost got him.
Losing a lot of blood. Glad to see the back of that.
Oh, he ran away. I got 3 health.
Fuck
Dara's
that.
got like 2 health.
God, I'm so.
Ammo! First aid cabinet!
Oh my god. Wow. Kodak Black uses it and didn't even need it.
Why would you do that?
We all get to use, right?
Oh,
No, it's 400. The first person gets it for free. The other people gotta pay.
Oh. Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I thought it was free the entire time for everybody.
On Rookie it is. That's what makes Rookie so damn easy.
Oh.
Make room!
That doesn't sound good.
We did it. We can do better.
Let's go! We're just carrying Dara. And he stole TJ's gun. He stole it, looked him in the eye, and just walked away.
Didn't even care. It's like, I'll hold this for you. But what I mean by hold,
Andy
I mean
left.
I'm gonna take it.
There's one that works with that boss. Oh, Puppy left? Will it fill in the gap or no?
It's just a bot.
So it's just gonna be the bot for the rest of the match?
Yeah.
Oh, other people can join.
If only Lone Wolf was here. I think he's just watching us. He wants to watch us lose.
Ping roll and see if he'll play.
I don't think Roll has this game. Roll's in session. He's playing Shack Tag stuff.
I don't think Roll wants to play with me.
Yeah.
I think that's really what the problem is.
I mean, he's probably also in session. Kills while at critical health. Recover 1 health. We'll do this one. We need to get
got
that.
no money. I got nothing. I'm so screwed.
I'm so rich. I'm so rich.
Then you should buy a team item.
I'm so broke.
All units, pull back to Fort Hope. We're closing off all routes to Finleyville. We need to stop written access across the Kanoa River ASAP. That means taking out George Washington Bridge.
It sucks.
We cannot wait for those caught on the other side. Hope one out.
This toolkit.
All right, I got a better weapon here.
Team support or quick slot?
Probably support because we have a bot.
Who wants that shitty sniper?
I don't. Yeah.
Oh wait, if you guys drop me all your stuff, I can buy a quick slot.
Drop you what?
The money. Or
We don't
Or
need
not.
I don't think we're.
I don't have any money.
poor? Like,
Yeah,
all the way?
all the way forward.
No need for diagnosis.
Okay, I have 75. You think you can buy some of that?
Let's go into the creepy building, shall we?
Oh my god, the bot's phasing out.
That's mine.
There's a bandage here for somebody on the floor on the blue tarp.
Pipe bomb here.
Okay, we really can't afford to hit any stupid traps.
And don't call me in the morning.
Gonna check out the car.
I hate the quips that the doctor makes about doctor stuff. It's dumb. Man, this thing can throw up so far.
This shit burns.
It's still up there to the left. It's gonna come back on the other side. You got like burping up there.
Yeah, we got this. Or at least some of us do.
Where's the empathy? Oh no. Oh no.
Jesus, TJ, Jesus.
So bad at this game.
Man, I need some ammo.
What ammo? What kind of gun?
so no, not soon.
You gotta use your melee more, or your
I
sidearm.
don't have one. Oh yeah. But it takes sniper bullets. So I got a deagle.
Alright, well, you should have plenty of that.
I repeat, Evansburg is gone. No survivors.
You got a big boy.
Cover me, reloading.
That's a $25 copay. That should be your catchphrase whenever you kill somebody. Or heal them, I guess, not kill them.
Something is telling me something. That something is not good.
What the fuck is this?
Why is someone throwing shit at me?
Oh my god!
Why are you throwing? Why is this thing here? Why is he here? This is never happening. This never happened. That never happened the other day. This is the worst time.
Keep him off me, keep him off me, keep him off me.
I'm down. I'm hiding in the.
Just run.
If you can get to me, I'm safe.
Alright, it's on you, Dad. I'm gonna go heal. Alright. What is it doing?
It's killing the bot. Come save me.
Look, I'll go for TJ.
No.
What? It just kicked me in the face.
Run. I'm in the corner. Behind the bushes.
I'm running.
You're running backwards. You're running the wrong way.
Hey!
I got him.
You want to be all the way out there? Here we go, Doc.
I have no use.
That's fine.
Could be worse.
I can heal you guys too if we can get out of here, I guess, and get somewhere safe. I've never seen that ogre like that spawn like that. What the heck? Not that I'm like a pro at this game. I've played this forever, but.
Oh my god!
What?
Today's not me.
Oh!
Dude, it's coming right for us.
Don't run forward. Don't run forward. You need to get more zombies. Let's just kill it.
I'm fucked.
Oh, there's a tall boy here. Oh, the tall boy's like punching me across the map. I'm coming to K9. Oh. Oh shit. Bad news, I'm down.
It's stepping on me! It's stepping on my face!
How many bullets does this thing take?
It's dead.
That's so dumb. So dumb.
Yeah, this thing spawning at this time is just stupid.
Finally got it.
Chase just has a sidearm. Bryce is dead.
Chase.
Sorry. I play with Chase.
Oh no!
Oh, you're dead!
I dodged it!
You're so dead!
Easy. I'm here, Holly.
That's a good way to end it right there, I think. Frickin'. I hate the fact that I can't play Holly right now because the guy shows up, steals Holly. And if I could play as Holly, I mean, I'd be like bashing and healing and all kinds of cool stuff.
Holly, watch out! Walker, here.
I'm dead.
Thanks, brother.
Thank God.
Brother.
Fuck that guy.
Toss the bird.
I can take over bot. Oh, I could take over bot Holly. But she's gonna die.
Alright. Watch out, Dad! Keep going, come on!
These things have so much health. I'm hitting it like 4 or 5 times to that. And she's dead. Just watch her die again, yeah.
Holly's dead! Oh no!
You scared of birds. Oh my gosh, it's big old butts here. This is chaos, dude. This is chaos. I scared the birds because I got shot into the birds, and now I'm dead.
Oh my god, I just got one shot destroyed.
The fact that this ogre showed up really screwed us,
Right,
and
Run!
you need a specialized. You need you all need specialized decks for veteran.
But I've got faith in
I have a specialized
So
deck,
the
but it's for
ogre
one
basically
character.
chases us through the map. That sucks.
Or does it matter? Because she has a character perk of having extra
It forces
stamina.
you to whole ass. It doesn't let you dawdle and clear the map like we did in Recruit. You have to keep moving.
I mean, we can play it on easy if you really want.
No. Yeah, I'm okay with this, you know? It's interesting.
Oh, we have to continue. We're good.
You know what's not good is I still have this shitty fucking gun.
All units, pull back to Fort Hope.
Let's see
We're
here.
closing off all routes to Finn. We need to
Oh
stop
my
written
God.
access across
So
the Kanoa River ASAP. That means taking out George Washington Bridge. We cannot wait for those caught on the other side. Hope one out.
Alright, I'm gonna buy the team support inventory.
I'm stuck with a sniper rifle.
So support inventory is a is that like 2 healths, 2 like repairs for your health. Freaking Holly, what just your butt? Your butt.
You need this more than I do. Gear up.
Not your lucky day, asshole. Hey, are you coming? I can't do this on my own. Oh, did I spoil your day?
Spiky.
Got him.
Alright, guys.
No screwing around.
Don't screw around. Do not shoot birds.
Reloading.
Not too bad.
If I find a jar of pickles,
I shot the bird, and then immediately after, you knew who shot the bird? TJ.
Earlier?
Don't shoot the bird.
Yeah, I didn't shoot the bird. I got pushed into the bird by a spitter thing or a guy who punched me into the birds. Like one of the big guys punched me into the stack of birds.
It just seemed like you like touching birds.
Not me.
Perfect.
Always feels good when I see.
I got one of those already. I'm carrying just in case we need it later.
No need for a diagnosis there.
No need for a very boring clip.
I think he's still there.
The ogre? Oh yeah, he's there. So we're just
Alright, let's just take him to our spawn.
I like that idea.
Behind us!
oh, shit, let's move around this guy.
Accidents happen.
Just run back. Run back, just run back.
The bot? I hate this. The fact that we have a bot right now is so frustrating.
I'm so dead. I'm so dead.
I'm getting you, I'm getting you. Don't shoot at him. Oh shit. Try to let it no.
Get up here. He
No, I can get to you. Yeah, he can. He's trying to kill the bot.
It's okay. He can't kill the bot. Kill him. Kill the goddamn ogre right now.
Not be me doing this.
Find us! Watch out for the birds! Don't shoot the birds! Don't go to the birds! Go to the birds!
Need a little help to get back up?
He can't get in here, can he?
gone. Thank God.
Holly's gone.
Holly's gone. She just gave up the ghost, man. She's done. The fuck?
Come on. Come on.
Yeah, use the defibrillator on it.
Well, that seems like a waste.
Maria meat shield.
I don't know if anyone can hear me, but our settlement is gone. The infected have changed, mutated.
Oh my gosh, there's so many unique zombie dudes coming this way.
I'm dead. I'm so dead. There's no way. I'm so dead. I'm 15 health. I can't move correctly.
I can heal you. Come to me. Where are you?
I'm good.
No, I got the bonus of dressing.
Oh.
I don't see you. You keep running around like a crazy man.
Cover me, reloading. Oh yeah.
Thanks, Doc.
Oh my gosh.
What the fuck?
Go watch where you park yourself.
There's a couple big guys out here. I can hear them.
Not today, motherfucker.
I need health so bad. Here.
Here, take this.
That's mine. Nothing to worry about.
Thank you.
Card. Did you do the card thing?
Yep. Grab the card. Look, it's Holly. We can rescue her. Remember, no Russian. Note to self: don't group with TJ in zombie survival situation. He will teabag you after you die. That's correct. I'm just teabagging her because she's a pain in the butt. She just got us. I mean, again, the fact that it's a bot.
Oh my God,
Is just
she's
like,
right next to birds. Is it worth it?
no, it's fine. The birds
Totally
won't.
worth it. Yeah, you're not gonna.
Yeah, right there's fine.
Come on, get up.
I'm getting spitted on from behind.
Oh my God, she's running right next to birds.
The bots won't trigger him. We learned that in the beta.
Jump.
Oh shit.
Thank God.
Watch out for the birds on the right. They got triggered.
I don't know how I scared them. I'm inside here. I'm literally inside this trailer.
Yeah, the birds got triggered.
Ripping pepperonis.
TJ.
Yeah, pretty much.
How do I get myself in these messes?
And their boss is here also.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Go, just run.
Hurry, motherfucker!
You want me to start the grappler right now? Or no, that's probably a bad idea. Because they're going to spawn from the other side next. Another tall boy guy here.
Kill tall boy, kill tall boy.
Take care of this. I'll take this.
We've lost Holly. There must be a way. We just have to find it.
Canine, trigger the alarm. I'm down to 3 bullets.
Dad!
I didn't mean to!
What are you doing? Oh.
I got 2 bullets left and that's it. I'm out of ammo for every gun.
Dad, you killed us!
What
are you doing?
I was firing
Oh,
the gun!
shiny button! Shiny button! Click it! Click it, shiny button!
I didn't mean to!
Oh my goodness.
We may have lost the battle, but we will win the war.
Alright, I'm kind of glad this was over. We're hoping I can play a different character here. I'll do one more.
Shiny button, it probably gives me something, I need it.
So do we need to back out and reform, or how does that work?
Yeah. It's gonna kick us out.
Getting some achievements. Hopefully you guys liked what you saw. I don't know.
KSC truck just rolled in. Plenty of shiny new toys from what I've heard.
So it's completed. So I guess you have to just complete all of them before it goes to the next one. I have 30.
Oh my god, I'm 4 supply away from getting this fucking card. This double two primaries. It's annoying.
I don't know. Okay, I should be able to join on you guys. Lone Wolf, you know we'd beat this game way faster if you were here. You see that? I can't see it. Go ahead. Take a spooky dookie. Don't you want a skull-shaped toilet? Look at this. Ben, would you want a skull-shaped toilet? Look at this, Lisa. Would you want a skull-shaped toilet?
I don't know. Depends on the bathroom aesthetic.
Like if you had like a skull-themed bathroom. Insert empathy.
Something like that, yeah.
Lone Wolf, you gotta work on your rapport building skills for me. Build the rapport so I don't feel it like, I mean, it's, insert empathy here. Oh yeah. Tell me more about that. Alright, I'm ready whenever you guys are. What is this? Open swarm menu?
Let's see here. Create run. Veteran. Act 1. Select starting point. Pain train. Let's go. Oh my god, we're gonna win so good.
Sure. Who wouldn't be in for a day of near-death experiences?
So Pain Train, isn't that back at the beginning again?
I don't know which way it goes. Like, does it go? Wait. All right. No, I don't think so. Like, abandon is the. That's where we failed. I guess I could try to continue run. I don't know what that's gonna do.
No, wait, because we continue run on another one. Don't.
You know what? Someone tell me which one to pick, because I
you're
think Pain Train's the next one, but I could be wrong.
Take a look here. Do you have clean sweep or no?
I don't.
Okay, Pain Train then, yeah.
Wait a second. This is recruit. Oh.
That's based on, yeah, whenever you open that up, it's based on whatever you're looking at. Fixing that car down there? I hear a wrench, but I don't see one.
Alright.
I hear a
Can't
wrench.
train it
But
in.
you're just touching the bottom of that car. Truck. You're just touching that. I like how there's a chick over here working on this truck. And you can hear a wrench cranking, but she's actually not holding a wrench underneath the truck at all. She's just pattering her fingers on it. She must have wrench fingers. Oh, maybe it was that guy. Maybe it was a different guy. Random fact. Lone Wolf asked for 2 random facts. Random fact.
Are there a bunch of people in Shack Tack playing this right now?
At this exact moment, no.
No, but have they been?
I wouldn't say a whole lot. Oh my gosh!
Jesus Christ. You want to back out?
Nah, fuck it.
Okay.
Team use speed, team weak spot damage. I'm gonna be the old lady.
I'm going straight for damage mitigation.
What's the random fact? Random fact.
What's up, homie?
I don't talk to Xbox boys. I'm just kidding. I don't. He is an Xbox boy though. Hi.
Oh, I'm choosing.
I need 3. I need 2 random facts. I guess we're picking more.
Something you learned on listening to podcasts this week.
What did I learn on podcast this week? I don't know what you're talking about.
Cellular agriculture facts.
Oh, there's some lady who was making up shit about growing her chicken meat in the lab. And she got some of her facts wrong. I didn't trust it. Well, I'm bouncing and wiggling.
This is General Phillips, commanding officer at the Free Settlement of Fort Hope.
Random fact, TJ doesn't pay attention to podcasts. Yeah, Lisa was listening to a podcast while she was working out on the treadmill, and I was playing Final Fantasy, I think. I don't know what I was doing. Wasn't really paying attention too much.
Yeah, you were playing Final Fantasy.
I didn't start it as recruit.
You were paying enough to bitch about it, but apparently you didn't, like, learn anything.
Yeah. So, one random fact is, I don't know. I don't have any good random facts at the moment. What else did we do? What else is new?
We also talked about non-fungible tokens. We listened to that one and you
NFTs?
thought it was a bunch of BS, I think.
Well, I don't think NFTs are going to become popular. I think some people will use them for very specific things, but I think in general NFTs will not be adopted by the general.
Fit as a fiddle and loaded for bear.
Like.
The general population.
Yeah. I dropped some pills if somebody needs pills. Another random fact is, oh, that sounds scary. What's a fun Cooper fact?
It's not fun. Never mind.
It's not fun?
He likes to noodle when he's upset. He's just like.
He likes to eat noodles.
He does like to eat noodles.
Yeah, Cooper
He's very
will.
good at eating
So
noodles.
Cooper will now slurp noodles like ramen noodles and stuff like that. But he'll swallow them whole, which is a problem in my opinion. So like he'll slurp the shoot, like he'll like I cut him up a little bit smaller.
So fast.
He slurps them so fast.
Oh god.
We'll break him.
Oh my gosh. And then as soon as he slurps them up,
You can talk about the movie we watched too.
Oh, we'll talk about the movie too. Yeah. He'll just like practically swallow the whole thing. It's nuts.
It's amazing. I'm so proud of him.
We'll use this. And then so Lisa, you watched the movie last night. What was it called? It was like Popo.
Tempopo.
Tempopo?
It's Dandelion.
What's dandelion?
Yeah.
In Japanese.
Dandelion. Yeah.
Gotcha. Is it Tampopo?
Watch out for the bird. Dad, watch out for the bird.
I see him. I'm not even using my gun.
Our settlement is gone. The infected.
And that movie was a movie from 1985 that Lisa started watching. about a ramen shop that was like this lady who her husband passed away and she took over the ramen shop, and she was horrible at making ramen. But then like this one guy who was like a truck driver who had a cool like Indiana Jones hat became like her mentor. But then there's all these other side stories that made no sense whatsoever. The movie was about 90 minutes, and I'd say about maybe 50 minutes of it was relevant to the actual like thing.
It was crazy.
Delightful. It was bizarre. There was a scene where this lady was and this guy was really into weird like food-based sexual activity, and what they would do is they would the lady cracked open an egg, or the guy cracked open an egg, raw egg, and then got like dumped out the yolk or
the yolk went in their mouth. Like
dumped out the whites and then put the yolk in their mouths, and they would trade putting the yolk in their mouth back and forth. Oh my gosh, I just got spewed on.
And then like the prawn thing.
And the thing is like they did that for like the scene was like way too long. They kept passing that egg back and forth in their mouth at least 5 to 7 times, and it needed to be done maybe like once if you really needed to have that scene. And so that was disturbing. There's a lot more going on in front too. Oh shoot! Watch for the I need to heal up by. Yeah, she's not made for like she can do some stand, but it's not really stand. Oh, my game just like stuttered. So, if you haven't seen that movie, I think that's a movie that they should probably watch for Bad Movie Night. There's another scene where there's this lady, it was an old lady, and again, it had like nothing to do with the movie at all, like the main plot. But there was this guy who was in a grocery store. I guess he was like the grocery store owner. It was like a small shop, or maybe it was. And there was this older lady who was running around like squeezing produce and squeezing cheese, and she would like run away after he was trying to go after her, and it was like in the evening or something. And there's this old lady who was just running around squeezing various food items, and he was just trying to find her.
Squeezing it too.
It was bizarre.
One last leap of faith.
So there's two facts.
But it makes you want to eat ramen. So
Yeah.
bad.
So we were gonna have ramen tonight, but the local place that actually has decent ramen they decided to close for the day. It's the local shop, so they weren't open today. They posted on their Facebook.
Tuesday.
So yeah, they're not open this weekend at all, and they have to wait till Tuesday.
Basic training, didn't you, Walker?
You okay?
Keep getting shot.
They're more than friendly today.
Up, up. Guess what, guys? I scared the birds.
Why'd you do that?
I didn't mean to. No one ever means to scare the birds.
I marked it. I'm dead.
You're dead? You're running around right now.
I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. TJ killed me. TJ killed me.
I'm not even near you guys anymore. I ran off like a bitch.
I'm pickable.
Someone help me!
Oh, guess what? I'm in trouble too.
Juicy! Leave him, he sucks, he's the sucky guy!
He's getting me the sucky guy.
Wow, you're gonna heal yourself, you're not gonna heal me.
Yeah, I'm not healing you.
There's a tall boy just smacking me. Over and over and over again. He's almost dead.
It's all right. I got you.
I see you survived, and you're getting me up. That's like a hero story.
Thanks.
You're so annoying.
Let's put our heads together and figure things out.
Dad, do not press the lever,
Just a
alright?
minute there.
Do not press the lever.
What lever?
The lever to start everything to kill us.
Why does he be able to shoot his arm through the hole like that? Oh no. He's so agile for such a man, Tallman.
Look at me, Teach. You see who saves you?
I mean, I got the kill. Alright, can we start it now or not yet?
Where am I loading?
Is this the lever right here? The gravel filler?
Yeah.
Cover me.
You ready to fill some gravel?
Looting. Who's got a toolkit?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Oh, I got one. Why?
Too late.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Give me a minute.
Get it.
That was all TJ.
Yeah, well,
Okay,
the puppy said start it. I just want to keep our puppy happy so it doesn't rage quit, and then we have a bot again.
Oh yeah.
I got 2 balls.
Oh shit, that was
Yeah.
Canine. Or Bryce.
Jesus Christ. You guys got it.
What do you, I'm listening. Oh my god, people are on fire, and this guy's gonna throw up and poop on
We
us.
are so fucking dead. We are so dead.
What's wrong with me? Oh my god. Got it.
What would you need in there, in the toolkit chest that you didn't already have?
See, whatever it was is better than
You had a,
dying right now.
but you have a full health kit
Right?
you could have
I bet
used.
it'd give us a better chance. But no, we all got ganked.
I just think you're a sore loser. You had the full big old med kit. You could just whip that out.
I know what crows look like at least.
You mean the hit film The Crow starring Brandon Lee?
No, like in Back for Blood Crow.
Oh. You know, in West Virginia we don't have crows.
Bryce is salty.
It's a bunch of.
Shut up! The live mic is open, unless I didn't key up in chat, so maybe if he's not watching the stream, he doesn't know that I'm making that up. But
100% bullet penetration.
Alright, here we go.
This is General Phillips, commanding officer at the Free Settlement of Fort Hope. You can make your way to Finleyville. Do it, but do it fast. We need to stop written access across the Kanawha River ASAP.
Yeah, I dropped a
Means
set of
taking
pills.
out George Washington Bridge. We cannot wait for those caught on the other side. Hope one out.
Well, that stinks. I had a good gun and now I don't.
That'll do.
Thank you, Bryce.
Yeah.
For ruining it.
Oh yeah.
I'll take point.
Wonder what I can find in here.
Look, guys.
See you, my feathered friend.
You see the mark?
Bruiser.
What the fuck? Reloading.
Oh boy!
Oh, tall boy.
Let's come back in here. Let's come back in here.
She's coming after me!
You scared the birds! You know what a crow looks like?
Yeah, I didn't shoot the birds.
It said Kodiak Black scared the birds.
Why?
I don't know. Ask the developers. Not me. Why, how's he in our safe house right now? How is this happening? Man, your health is so bad right now. This guy's like glitched through the wall. What? No, there's pills right there, glowing on the table.
I'll take it.
Bryce, you're just shooting me in the back.
Yeah, you just shot me in the face. I didn't
Zombies
shoot you.
behind you guys. You gotta get them. Man, this is utter chaos. This is utter chaos.
Money, money, ammo. Thank you.
We're off to a terrible start.
Yeah. Yep.
Glad we're done there.
Are you doing it? Oh. Is the ogre gonna show up? What is that noise? I sound like a.
Kidding me!
I need a sniper ammo and I don't have any, so I'm just leave that here for everybody else. Pipe bomb, I'll take that though. You okay out? You good? You doing alright down there? Did he leave?
No.
Oh, he's just standing down there.
He's
Alright.
probably looking at his attachments. Oh my god, we gotta go through this whole cancer spot. Jesus. We were so close to winning. TJ.
Yeah. Hey, don't blame me. I'm an old lady.
Yeah, who's mad? Oh.
Here comes a bad boy. Big boy. Backing off.
Find us! Where'd he go?
I do everything. I do everything. I do everything.
Good. You're so good.
There! What the fuck?
What?
Shit, sorry.
What?
See that?
Nothing. You just shot me in the back of the head. It's okay.
I don't know if anyone can hear me, but our settlement is gone. The infected have changed, mutated. I repeat, Evansburg is gone. No survivors.
Go. Oh! Spitter!
Ah!
That bullet was out of my weapon.
This shit.
Sure.
I mean, I'm flattered, but I'm just not dating right now.
Jesus Christ!
Is there a card thing here? That's not. It's just random, I guess. There's a guy coming.
Boy.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
What the fuck is this?
Oh, there's another dude.
I killed one.
Oh, we got him. Stabbed him to death. This is horrible.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, I needed the health. I needed the health.
I save everybody. I swear to God.
Use that.
Oh my gosh.
How did it spit you? I killed you.
That's crazy business. Time to heal.
Oh, that's nasty! Reloading!
Big boy. Spitter boy.
Give me some cover.
Alright, don't worry. I just murdered him. I defended everybody.
Look at you go. And you picked up the. Oh, snap. Oh, Spitter boy! I'm.
That'll wake him up.
You're just shooting me in the face, Dad.
Ah, shit. I'm stunned. Oh, he's got the stun gun here.
Cool. She scores. Need to reload.
Oh, we're getting there. tall boy all the way down there. He guards his wound, his little damage zone.
I'm gonna bait him. Get to his flank. Get to his flank.
We're good. We're good. We're good.
Heading in.
They need this.
I'm ditching this.
Just take all my good guns.
This I dropped the good gun. This common sniper rifle has got an. I upgraded it earlier. I just don't have any ammo for my sniper anymore.
Not smiling now. Nice.
Wow, just let me die.
Going around, so how about over?
I'm gonna heal up.
Oh, just saying the toolkit could have gotten some minigun.
Do you have a toolkit?
Yeah.
Go get it. Go get it. Are you dwelling on the past? Or are you living in the future?
Hey! Hey! Somebody get me!
I'm coming.
Where should I put it? Yeah, where do you want the minigun?
Face it. We learned it the hard way. Last time we put out the this way and it was wrong. Like I would stick it right here, right where Canine's standing. Man, this sucks.
I'm about to die.
Where's Juicy?
Oh no.
Here, let me help you.
Can't get him.
Dead!
Oh, I got shot by the frickin' spitter boy. I'm dying. I'm dying.
Oh boy.
What the fuck?
Should we start now?
Oh,
Yeah.
God. 15 rounds. Alright, I'm gonna protect Bryce.
Yeah, I'll watch the rear, Bryce, as well. Watch the windows.
God damn it!
Oh my gosh. Probably like led the big guy up here.
Oh my god.
Get back on the damn minigun!
I can't.
We're dead. I'm dead.
You have to kill the big guy. You have to kill the tall boy.
He's dead.
Pick me up.
This is not. We had so much luck, better luck the other day, and I know we were playing on veteran. Tall boy's by me now.
You gotta kill him. You gotta kill him. You gotta keep him off me.
Jump, dead. Jump.
I'm almost dead. He's still smashing me to death. Help! Oh my god.
There are too many of them! I got surrounded. You can save me. What the fuck are you doing?
He's leaving. You should just leave. You don't have any health. You can't really do much. Unless you can heal.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh, there's a big guy behind you. Oh, shoot. You're dead. You're dead. A zombie smacking you while you're bandaging.
Jesus Christ.
Puppy wants you to just run in the safe room.
Just
You
go
can
to
do
the
it.
safe room.
Just go.
Just go to
Yes.
the safe room. Just go to the safe room. Wait, can we run there as
No,
soon
no, no.
as it...
Yeah,
as soon as
yeah. As soon as the gravel was done, we
What
could have
are
left.
we
I don't know.
What the fuck are we doing fighting them then? We don't even have to fight them.
You have to fight him until the grapple fills up, but then you can leave right after.
Oh my god, you're so dead. You're so dead. You're so dead. You're so dead. You're so dead.
Oh, we gotta go. We gotta go now. We gotta go now.
Hey, something touched my leg.
Oh my god, it's a boomer.
What the?
Just go. I'm dead. Just go. TJ.
I'm trying. I'm not gonna make it. There's 1,000 zombies coming down the stairs like they're going to a Taylor Swift concert or some shit.
Show them what you're made of.
I tried.
That's it for me. I'm done for now.
You guys suck.
We suck.
You
We suck,
guys
TJ. We suck, TJ.
Hey, you know what? I was playing this game with your younger brother and your dad yesterday, the day before, and we got through all this, and we weren't playing on a recruit because I don't have recruit stuff unlocked. I have veteran stuff unlocked, so I don't know, man.
Worm food.
It's hard carrying when people just run at the crows.
Yeah, true.
I got 0 supply points for that shit. That's bullshit. You should have given these like some small trivial amount. Damn, we didn't get any. And I needed 4 of them.
Okay, I'm gonna wrap up here on Twitch, and then I'll be down in general chat in a little bit.
See it.
So I'm gonna move these guys down to general and wrap up. So that was kind of fun. I mean, we got our butts handed to us multiple times there. We did play through that before. Unfortunately, that was stuff that was in the beta that we've seen before. I guess K9 had not gone through it all the way through veteran. I don't know how that works. Like, I guess if you don't start the session, then you don't have access to that. I don't get that, because again, we played that with Chase the other night, and we got through everything on veteran, and I was able to see the next set of missions below that. So not sure what happened there. Just to recap, thanks for Casey to throw me that 14-day free trial of the Xbox Live Game Pass, or Xbox Game Pass, whatever that's called. And so we were able to play a couple games tonight. One game being that Visage, whatever it is. My patience kind of wore thin there. I mean, it's not bad. And then the fact that we started having issues where I had to reload the game, and then I kind of lost all that progress, it just kind of killed it for me. Probably something worth watching through, but I wouldn't play it probably again. The other game, really liked the game we first started out with tonight. It was called Echo Generation, I think it was. That was really enjoyable, and I could see myself playing through that all the way through, to be honest. So that would be a game I would keep. The Visage game. What is it called? Visage. I can't pronounce. Is that French? Is it a mirage?
Like a mirage.
But it's a vision.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, I would not want to play that game. I'd want my money back if I paid for that one. Next week we have Dark Pictures Anthology, the third and final, I think, chapter of the games that they've released. House of Ashes, which takes place in 2003 in Iraq. These soldiers are like having like weird things happening to them while they're out on a mission. We'll go from there next week. So either Friday or Saturday we'll do that stream. I'll keep you guys updated on the Discord, and then if there's anything else coming up that's on Game Pass, let me know. I think it's good until the end of Thursday or Friday, so we probably won't have any time to do it on stream unless I renew it. Age of Empires 4 comes out pretty soon. I will probably just straight up buy that game, depending on the reviews. I've been maybe. I mean, I didn't like Age of Empires 3. I loved 2, and I love that they've kind of redid a lot of 2. And I think what 4 is more of a kind of a spiritual successor of 2. Maybe not. I don't know. But if there's similarities in them, then I may go and go after that game and play that on stream. I'm not super amazing at RTSs. You don't have to be, especially if you play like the solo campaigns and you're just playing with maybe friends casually. People that are very good at RTSs will memorize hotkey combinations to build. And if you aren't doing that, then you are not you're not going to be very good at it online if you start playing with people that are very, very, like, not click-based. Like, they will memorize key hotkeys, and that's just... I had a coworker that played Age of Empires 2 when it was released for HD on Steam, and he was super competitive with it, and he would just only do hotkeys. And I remember we did, like, an after-work LAN party one evening, and he's like, I'll take you and another coworker on 2v1, and I think I'm still going to be able to beat you guys if you guys haven't been playing lately, because I know all the hotkeys. And sure enough, he was able to manage both of us without issue. because he was so quick, like mentally and on the keyboard, versus us clicking around. And granted, whenever I played the game when I was younger, I was always clicking around versus doing the hotkey stuff. So I don't know. So that's what we're gonna do next week, and we'll see what we're doing in November as well. Lots of other stuff coming out soon. New games coming out around the holiday season, so we'll see. I'd like to continue to do some of the like impromptu PS5 stream stuff as well. And I hear Cooper on our camera. And so if you guys would like me to start doing some more PS5 stuff in the evening, let me know. I only have a couple games for it though. I only have the 2 Yakuza games and Final Fantasy VII Remake, which we've been doing off and on. Well, we did it like twice, and that was fun. I did feel like it slogged along in certain chapters, but we were about halfway through that game. And then if there is a Black Friday sale in Spider-Man, that'd be something that'd be fun to play, because that's something that I feel like we can pick up and play and then sit down. It's more action-packed, and it looks really beautiful too, so that'd be fun to pick up. Time will tell. All right, well, anyway, thank you guys for joining us tonight. It's 11:30 almost Eastern Standard Time, and I'll be hanging out in the Discord with other guys if they're still around. I don't know. No, Cannon's still around, but maybe play a little bit of Final Fantasy before I go to bed. I don't know. We'll see. All right, guys, have a good night, and we will see you next week. Later.